Hello, and welcome to a review slash explanation of slash quick intro to slash first look at slash whatever of Velocity Ultra. Wow, first thing I need to do something about this volume. It is really loud right now. There we go, much better. Okay, so, where to begin? As some of you may know, I play a lot of shmups, relative to these days where people don't play them anymore. Apart from Ikaruga, which is an amazing one, probably my favorite, probably one of the best, and many people know. I've also played Gradius 5 to completion. I've also played a bunch of other littler ones, including the Gundadlini collection and Gundamonium, including, which are not Gundam related. And, I'm blanking. Jamestown I played Waves, I played Geometry Wars. I got a lot of shmups under my belt. So when I say, I'm telling you this not to brag, but so that when I say Velocity Ultra has shown me something which is completely unique for a shmup, I want you to take my full meaning. This game, in honesty, reminded me of Portal. Not in the gameplay, that the gameplay was similar or anything like that, because frankly one is a shmup and the other is Portal. But in that, many people commented when you play Portal, you start thinking in portals. You have to open your mind to different ways of trying to think and solve puzzles in order to solve the puzzles. Velocity makes you stop thinking the way in terms of typical shmup mechanics and starts making you think in terms of using its core mechanic, which it builds on consistently from level to level, growing it out as the game goes on. All of which I think leads to a very satisfying experience. As you can see, I've already gone through most of the game at this point. I'm on level, what, 41? And there's a total of 50 levels. Just for simplicity's sake, let's just go ahead and play through a level for a while so that you can see what it's like. You have a ship. Oh, they're giving instructions. You have a ship. You can move around. That's pretty straightforward. You also have a button you can press at any time, which boosts your ship. But what it really means isn't that it boosts the ship so much as that it scrolls the screen faster. There are these blue circles throughout levels. They are called survivors, and if you look at the bottom right corner, you're collecting a total number of them. You have a pea shooter with infinite ammo. You also can fire bombs in any of the cardinal directions that explode. So, good stuff. And, so far, honestly, I am at least, nothing terribly impressive. This is all pretty basic stuff. Yeah. You'll notice there's a timer in the top corner that is counting down. That is to get the bronze medal, you need to finish the entire level within the appropriate time. If you're any lower than that, you just fail on time, which can happen. However, clear the level. I think I missed one of the survivors, actually. Nope, I got them all. When you clear a level, there are multiple metrics that assess your success. The time it took you to do so, the score you finished with in terms of number of enemies killed, the total number of survivors that you were able to rescue. And as you'll see from the zone select screen, these metrics can each be independently assessed, so you might be making a speeder run or a full rescue run, etc, etc. Getting these adds to your XP, which unlocks future levels. Each level has an XP total requirement. So you eventually will have to go back and play levels better in order to unlock further levels if you haven't been doing them properly. Just beating a level? Well, okay. So far I haven't shown you what actually makes this game interesting. I've just shown you the basics of shmupping. Here's where it gets cool. Those survivors are through a wall. I can't reach them. But this game allows you to, at the push of a button, move around this reticule and instantly transport your fighter anywhere on the screen within an instant. The result is you can go straight through walls, effectively. And suddenly, the entire game opens up. This mechanic, as it's being used right now, is fairly simplistic. I'm just using it to do simple one-wall jumps. But as the game goes on, they push it to the limit with what you can do with this ability and how quickly you need to be able to do it. And that's the other thing. Just to clear a level isn't that hard, but to clear it fast while completing the other, or complete it with all objectives, is significantly harder. Alright, now let's show you what the game starts to look like way down the road. Yeah, why not? Try this one. Swaths of enemies, that goes without saying, but honestly the enemies in this game are probably the biggest disappointment I have with it. You have these numbered switches that you have to hit in order, and they're color-coded. So, I hit green 1, next would be green 2, etc. I think I missed one, actually. I think I may have missed green 2. And I wasn't paying attention. In every direction. Oh, blue! Missed it. And knocking out switches will unlock the force fielded areas that will protect. Yeah. There's a minimum number of survivors you need to collect in order to pass the level. It's high enough that if you just skip all survivors, you're not going to pass the level. But low enough that you don't have to do a 100% survivor run just to clear it. That's a little bit more of a difficult level, and a little bit more of a complex run. Finally, there's one more additional tool in your arsenal that gets introduced fairly early on, and those are telepods. I will show you that after. Wow, it is taking a long time to save this. Alright. Let's see if I can find one with telepods. Probably not. Nope, not this level. Yep, this might be it. So. Nope, not this level. This level won't do it either. Sorry, I should have planned this better. Let's see. Alright, this is a good example. So, you're going down the level. Notice that I've just encountered switch number 5. Here I drop a telepod. That's switch number 1. 2. Uh-oh, this is looking like a dead end, and there's no way to teleport to. By hitting the pause button, I'm able to pull up the pause screen, and I can teleport to any place that a telepod has been dropped, which is, I only have a limited number of them. In this level I have 2, so I teleport to the first one that I dropped. And that effectively lets me replay segments of a level. Etc, etc. This allows for some incredibly complex puzzles. Which, honestly, the game doesn't put too many of them that are challenging in terms of complexity, but it puts a bunch that are challenging in terms of execution. Ah, crud, I collided. But that was the 5th one, so the green seal is gone. I can get into this area. Interesting. So red and yellow fields are up here. Oh, I should have dropped the telepod back there. I'm gonna regret not putting a telepod down there. I'm almost certain of it. See, and that's the thing. Figuring out where to drop your telepod for the purposes of just beating a level, it's not as important. And wow, I died twice. It's not as important. But when you try to speedrun these levels, when you try to really get the full XP bonuses of doing a proper clear, you have to really map out in your mind at least what your intended pattern for dropping those telepods is. Without saying. And now I'm gonna have to go back 2 tiers to the— oh! Crashed and died. So yeah, that's a really quick bird's eye view of the game. In terms of quality of graphics, I'm currently playing it on reduced graphics, so for ease of recording. But the graphics on this game are quite good. They can go all the way up to 1080, and it scales really well. That's what the Ultra is all about in the description. And you'll see, as you can see, for different levels, I've spent more time getting all of the objectives or less. Finally, there are secrets hidden throughout different levels that unlock bonus missions. And bonus missions tend to be incredibly hard. Like this level where I have exactly 7 more seconds to clear the entire level, and touching any of the walls is instantly lethal, and suddenly the walls are tight! Okay, that actually wasn't that hard. "14 seconds... Oh, crap! Try that again. Missed the survivor, but that should be okay. Ah, crud! Oh wow, there's 15 seconds here? That's not much time at all. So yeah, for when you're in the mood for a real challenge rather than just clearing the content, these challenge missions definitely are that. And oh wow, I thought there was only 10. There's 20. The last level is called Ender's Game. That's just nice. Anyway, and yeah, and they totally have like all of these different thingamabobs, different measures and medals for all the things you've done, and all kind of stat tracking. Wow, that's just freaky. I actually had no idea. Mistakes made 97. Wow. Right, well, that's the game in a nutshell. I hope you all enjoyed this brief review. It's going on Steam for, I think, circa $10–15 right now. It's a really fun game and an amazing birthday present. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Well, okay, one more level, and then I'm gonna go. Wanna try and show off something cool. Actually, you know what? Forget cool. Let's just try the most recently beaten level. Clearly, I'm going for speed. Jesus. Starting over. 2 lives down that early for no reason. Just not a good start. I should have just teleported through them. I wonder if I have to... Beautiful, there's a way around that. Need to make sure I get enough survivors to clear. Shit. Oh, crap. That'll be death if I don't back up. So backing up, that probably nixed any chance I had of getting a speed record, though. And forcing yourself to have to speed through large segments of the game makes for a very entertaining ride. And the game does force you to do it when you're trying to go for a good speed record. You know, for the gold. Ah, crap! Righto, I said one more, and that's all it's gonna be. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time.